Alrighty, welcome to another 4-on-4 cube draft. It's myself, Talisker, Sandy Dog, and Falcon Eye. Battling against Salvato, Dan, Samrolf, and Mac. Battling Mac this time, opposite sides. I think I'm just going to take Lutri the Spell Chaser. I feel like Undermount Adventure, Grief, Chrome Mox, Lutri, Solitude are all very good. I'm just going to take the kind of safest one, because I think Lutri just doesn't really go wrong. And here I'm going to take Atraxa, which I'm kind of glad I didn't take Undermount Adventure or Solitude, because they don't go that well with Atraxa. Mac passed me this pack, thinking I'd probably take Shieldred or Atraxa as my guess. But I think Lutri and Atraxa work fine. I don't really see a reason why they wouldn't combine. I mean, works well with Shieldred as well, but I just think taking Atraxa early is just setting yourself up for success. So there's a lot of combos with it. Oh, including Oath of Druids. Oh, Lutri and an Oath of Druids deck. Way to you get some extra value here. And this pack is pretty medium. There's nothing that really combines with Atraxa, which is fine. There's Night's Whisper, which is good with Lutri. There's Narset, which is just a fine card. There's like some green cards like Tracker and Uro, but I'm not super concerned about those. Let's just take Narset. I don't know. We could be a Flash show and tell style deck. We could be some kind of draw 7 deck. These are all possible. Oh, there's No More Lies and Reprieve, though I think I like Reprieve a little bit more. It's also Troll of Khazad-dûm is a good reanimator card. Baleful Strix is decent. I mean, these packs are good. Ignoble's good too. I think I might just take Reprieve. We'll worry about the Atraxa when we get there, but I'll just take the best card here, and I think Reprieve is better than Troll. Reprieve is very good. Okay, and then follow it up with... This pack doesn't have a whole lot for me. I guess I could take Basalt Monolith. I've kind of started to like this card more. Part of the reason I like Basalt Monolith a lot is you get beat with a Forensic Gadgeteer. You have an additional combo piece with it. Though I guess one strike against it is now that I have Lutri, I'm not really going to want the Zerda as a companion. I could also take Displacer Kitten. Kitten with Narset's very strong. Maybe actually, you know what? This is early enough that I'll take the Kitten. Oh, and there's Show and Tell. It's also Cryptic Code. That card's awesome. Tameo, Bauble. I mean, these are all very good cards. Well, Show and Tell Wield sometimes does. This pack's actually pretty good. 1, 2, 3 good cards. Cryptic Code, Gemstone Mine, Badlands, Prism is 4, Tameo's 5, Bauble 6, 7, 8. There'd have to be Cauldron and Show and Tell left. I don't know. I'm kind of considering Cryptic Code, or I could just take Tameo. Tameo Displacer Kitten is an awesome combo. All right, let's go with Tameo, and if Show and Tell Wheel's great, but if not, I'm okay with that. And then I could take Mox Opal as kind of a speculative pick, because zeros are good with Kitten, and this deck could go that direction, and I don't really mind missing out on Overgrown Tomb. All right, we're kind of just drafting a combo or us here, and seeing where we end up. A lot of different places we could go from here. Whoa, and this pack has Sheldock and Tundra and Goryo's Vengeance. I like all of those cards. I'm kind of thinking we're in a Sheldock territory. Sheldock's great with Atraxa too. It's good with Narset and Tameo. Goryo's is interesting, but I don't have any way to discard. Let's just take the Sheldock. It's kind of a safer pick, and I've made a lot of speculative picks, so I feel like Sheldock is a good pickup here. We've got, if you ignore the Atraxa, this deck actually looks a little bit more cohesive, though I'm not saying that Atraxa is not going to get played. This must have been a pretty strong pack. There was a lot there. What else we got? Oh, Grief Wield? So did From the Catacombs? I mean, I kind of just want to take Catacombs now. The card's pretty busted. I don't care about missing out on Timeless Dragon. Not really set up for Grief. All right. I'll take Catacombs. There's also Sword of the Meek and Bayou, but I don't think I want those. Oh, this could definitely be an Oath of Druids deck. Though, Collective Brutality and Sail into the West, I mean, there's a lot of options. You know, I never get to draft Oath decks. Let's take the Oath and see if we can do something here. This Mox Opal's looking a little dubious. The Bayou over From the Catacombs would be in some ways better, but also I don't really want to pass From the Catacombs that late. It's just a really good card, and it's good with Oath. Okay, here there's Regrowth, Urborg, Boseiju. I don't really want Uro because of the Oath. Regrowth is a little less enticing once I already have Tamiyo. Though Regrowth Kitten is kind of nice. Regrowth Oath is kind of a combo, but Boseiju is also just awesome. Let's just take the Boseiju. This doesn't look like a deck that really wants Uro. I know it can help flashback or cast Catacombs as the only black source, but I just think Boseiju is a kind of a busted card. Just a land that is also a disenchant is so sick. Okay, Botanical Sanctum looks really nice here. Unclear if I'm playing black. Talisman does let me play Mox Opal a little better. Yeah, actually, maybe I'm supposed to Talisman here. I don't really want Uro or Garruk. I'm not that worried about that. Yeah, I think the Mox Opal synergy with Talisman and the fact that it ramps to like Tamiyo and from the Catacombs is nice. Plus, it helps cast Atraxa. We got ourselves a wild ride here. Let's see how this goes. And then here, I guess I'll take Prime Time. There is definitely a chance I'd want to Oath into that. Okay, Show and Tell didn't wheel, but I'll take Valky in case I get Bring to Light. Oh, Nurturing Peatland's nice. That could fit into the plan. What do we got? There's a Reanimate. Reanimate's a good card. There's a Lurrus, but we already have a companion. There's a Marsh Flats would also be excellent in this deck, but I think I got to take Reanimate. I could still end up reanimating a Atraxa or Titan. It's just a busted card, and I'll pass Marsh Flats, Lurrus. Fury is a big one to pass, but yeah, this is an interesting looking deck. I guess this Reprieve is looking a little bit dubious. I haven't picked up any white fixing, so I'm not really looking to go that direction, but I could use a way to discard if possible, though Tamiyo can also flip cards over into your graveyard, which is nice. And if I want to play as Opal, which currently I'm not looking super likely to, I will want more artifacts. There's a Ragavan and a Wheel of Fortune and a Fiery Confluence and a Broadside Bombardiers and a Pyrokinesis. There's 17 red cards. Not a Skull Clamp deck at all. I'm probably just going to take Prismatic Vista. I don't want any of these red cards. I guess Wheel of Fortune is kind of nice, but I feel like I have a lot of colors going, and I feel like I should just take Prismatic Vista and pass 17 red cards. And then next pack's got not much for me. I don't really have anything to work with Crucible all that well. I could take a red-green-white land. It's not crazy. I mean, this pack is just so much weaker. I don't really want creatures because I still would like to have Oath going. And even if I don't, it's not like Phantasmal Image looks great in here either. All right, I guess I'll take Jetmir's Garden. What a power level drop off from the last pack. And then here, well, we get a Preordain. That's what we get. Preordain is just the card that helps make this deck work over Cryptic. Doomsday was my last draft. If you haven't caught the last video, yesterday's Doomsday, that Doomsday deck was fun. Whoa. Pick 5. There's a Mana Drain and a Time Spiral here. And I think I'm supposed to take the Time Spiral. This looks definitely like a Time Spiral deck. It's got Narset, Tamiyo, Shelldock, Atraxa, Displacer Kitten. I don't have great mana sinks for Mana Drain. Time Spiral seems busted. All right, I'm going to get From the Catacombs out because I'm not... Well, I'll probably play that one still, actually. But I'm going to take Time Spiral. I don't care. We're doing it big here. I guess I'll take a Blooming Marsh because I don't want any of these other cards. Get my mana a little bit set up. Yeah, From the Catacombs seems fine. We are drafting combo. I think the Prime Time also can go out for now. Displacer Kitten still looks plausible. We'll see about that one. Ooh, and here we've got a Zagoth Triumph, which is all my colors, so I don't mind that over Abundant Harvest. Dark. I think it's better than Dark Six Shores here. I think being a tri-land is pretty important. At this point, the Jetmir's Garden's not looking great, though it's possible the Reprieve sneaks back in if Jetmir's Garden does, but my mana is actually pretty good, and it feels like I got some powerful stuff going on. I really could use... This is the kind of deck that could use, if not a piece of power, though obviously that'd be good, something like a Lion's Eye Diamond, something that could just kind of speed it up a bit. Zeros with Tamiyo and Displacer Kitten are very good. Like a zero that sacks itself. Like an Urza's Bauble. Yeah. I don't really want to Oath into Ulamog or Ashen Rider, whereas Urza's Bauble does exactly what I want, so I'll take that. Leovold Wield, that's kind of interesting. I do have Narset and Time Spiral and Tamiyo. Yeah, this actually looks like a Leovold deck, and I don't really need a third tri-land all that much. I don't want to put Sakura Tribe Elder in my Oath of Druids deck. That I don't really want to do. I could put Iteration in, or I could just take Godless Shrine, because I think I'm a little more likely to want to play white, because I have this Reprieve in my deck. Let's just take the Godless Shrine here. Here, I don't feel like I'm super likely to want most of these cards. I could see Crucible. I have one fetch land and a sack land if I got like a strip mine in pack 3. All right. Let's just take, I have a prime time too. Let's just take the Crucible and, are we doomsdaying here? Could we possibly? Urborg is already gone, sadly. I'd love Urborg Doomsday. I don't want to put Gitrog Monster in my deck, and I don't really want V-Click in an Oath deck, but I guess V-Click's the best card. Let's just take the V-Click. I just don't think we're doomsdaying, and I guess I'll take Woodfall Primus, because who knows what we're going to be doing, and then I guess Ranger is going to be the best card. Oh, I'd probably play an Abundant Harvest. Okay. Need a little help here, pack 3, but you know, we've got some outs. That's a Revealing Eye for sure. Kind of a disappointing pick 1. There is Bring to Light for Valky though. I got to keep that in mind as I take my Ponder most likely. I think Ponder over Brainstorm. Don't want Exhume. Don't really want Spell Pierce. Yeah. An unexciting pick 1 Ponder. Followed by probably a fetch land because that gets Zagoth Triumph. Yeah, I think I like that more than Arcane Denial, though Arcane Denial is nice with Leovold and Narset in the deck. Taking the Lutri out because it's just a sideboard card. I mean, Reprieve actually wouldn't be crazy depending on what my mana situation ends up looking like. Really could use, whether it's like a Lion's Eye or an Exploration or a Fast Punch, just something to like speed this deck up a little bit would be kind of nice. Here, well, there's an Animate Dead. Animate Dead is a pretty nice card. I think I like that more than Mystical Tutor here. And I wouldn't mind like a Chromatic Star or a Mind Stone, but I'm just going to take the Animate Dead here. Don't think I'm in the market for Renin 6 or Caryatid. And I think Lorien Revealed looks pretty nice. I can go get Zagoth Triumph or an Island with it. Yeah, that seems fine. Don't think I need Dig Through Time. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. Not too worried. Could use another couple ways to discard. Right now I don't have enough ways to discard, but if I can find some of those, I'll be happy. Oh, so this is tough because Echo of Eons is really nice in this kind of deck, especially when you mill it with like Oath or Tameo. But I kind of need the Atali as a second reanimate target. Plus, if I found a way to discard, it would be pretty nice. Yeah, I think I've got to take Atali here. I just need something to do, and this deck is not doing enough. I don't think Echo is going to help that problem. Passing Jason Sneak is a little unfortunate, but I think I got to do what I got to do here. This Mox Opal is not making the cut. Oh, Frantic Search has to be the pick. As much as I love Tropical Island, this deck's mana is pretty good, and Frantic Search is exactly what I need. So sorry Days, sorry Trop, sorry Underground Mortuary and Dak. I like all those cards, but... And I don't even know if I'm Displacer Kittening here. It doesn't really look that great. I think the Tameo is actually still fine, but Kitten is looking a little mid. And I guess Reprieve might make it in depending on my fixing. Right now I'd have like if I wanted to, a Jetmir's Gardens, a Wooded Foothills, a Prismatic Beast, and a Plains or something. Oh, a Verdant Catacombs? Yeah, I'm going to take that. I don't really have a reason to play Zern or a bunch of random creatures in my deck, so... That's pick 7. All right. I mean, this deck is it's doing some things, I'll tell you that much. And here, oh, there's the Exploration I was looking for. I didn't take the Basalt, so Gadget here doesn't do much. Yeah, this actually does look like a pretty decent Exploration deck. Honestly, I might play Crucible now. And, oh, there's an Exhume. I do like Exhume, but I have 2 Animates, 2 creatures, and 1 discard outlet. So I kind of feel like Brainstorm with all these fetches is just going to make my deck function better. So I'm going to take that. Now I'll take the Arcane Denial and be pretty happy about it. Yeah, I think that's better than Nature's Lore. All right, these wheels are kind of making this deck shape up, which I like quite a bit. Okay, and there's a Chromatic Star. I think that the Chromatic Star looks nice here. I don't have a reason for Workshop, or Unearth is just good for Leovold, and I think Star, given all my colors, is going to be better for that. And then here, well, Renin 6 is actually quite a bit more powerful than Crucible. The question is, do I want Dig Through Time? Dig does compete with From the Catacombs, but I have a lot of cards that go to the graveyard. I think this might be a good Dig deck. I don't really want Gruff Triplets. Oh, and Witherbloom Command. Yeah, this actually looks like a Witherbloom Command deck. And, oh, I'll take I'll take the Blood Fountain as another discard outlet. Okay. Bring to Light didn't wheel, funnily enough. Crucible also could be good. I have 3 fetch lands plus a sack to draw card plus a Boseiju, I guess. And I have Witherbloom, Oath, and then some discard cards to put lands into the graveyard. All right, I kind of feel like we got a stew going here, though I guess now I'm up on playable, so maybe I don't need to end up playing it. All right, so looking right now, before changing anything, this is 14 lands. Well, okay, yeah, we're 15 if you count Lorien Revealed. So obviously we're a bit much here. And this is no Displacer Kitten, which I think is fine. So the biggest question for me is, do I want Leovold with 1 draw 7? I do have Oath. Oathing up Leovold isn't ideal, but Leovold in a deck where it's like pretty castable is kind of nice. I don't really need the Ursa's Bauble as much anymore because I'm not playing Displacer Kitten. I only have Tamiyo and Narset to combo with it. It doesn't really do... I guess it can technically... Well, if you get a Tali or a Troxen into play, sure, Displacer Kitten can go hard, and I guess you can Flicker Animate Dead, but that seems like a bit much. I need to cut a couple cards here. How bad is it to play white? I think I'm going to take the Crucible out. That is probably number 1. I do have Lutri. You got to remember that. And I don't really want Prime Time, and I didn't get there on the Mox Opal clearly. Given that, is it good to have Bauble? Bauble does put a card in my graveyard for Dig and Catacombs, which is nice. It's a way to keep a card in play when spiraling. I don't think that matters too much. Abundant Harvest I could probably cut. I was going to play it if I was short on playables, but now that I'm not, I don't see a strong reason to play it. In fact, I'm probably fine on 16 land plus Lorien Revealed, which is where I'm at right now. Though, I guess I could... I think I do want Blood Fountain. I have 2 reanimates and 2 really good things to animate. Tamiyo actually is a card that's looking a little bit sus, though. I do like when I have Oath of Druids in my deck, having a regrowth effect is nice because you just get access to so much of your graveyard. It's possible I could cut Witherbloom Command, but I kind of like it. I kind of like the Talisman. Maybe I just cut the Bauble. Don't need that one like for any specific reason. And it doesn't even really give you as much value as Mishra's Bauble I would not cut with all the fetches, but I think this is fine. The other question is, do I want to play Reprieve? And I think so, because it's a pretty strong card, and with 1 Plains... Oh, also I want to cast a Troxa. Yeah, so I'm going to want to play a Plains anyway. And then I don't need any mountains. The only way I can cast a Tali is Chromatic Star plus Jetmir's Garden. It's a possibility. Let's see, if I put in like 2 islands, 2 swamps, and 2 forests, where are we at? That's without counting at all. Oh, that's 17 lands? Yeah, that's fine though. 17 plus Lorien Revealed, I don't mind that at all. So, green sources, I have 2 forests, gardens, Vista, Catacombs, that's 5, Zagoth, Triumph, Foothills, 7, 10 green, plus Lorien Revealed, getting Zagoth is a slow way to get green. That seems fine though. I mean, if anything, that's actually too much green. How much blue do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to have to take out a forest for an island for sure. Let's see. 3 islands plus Prismatic Vista, Verdant, which gets Zagoth. That's 5. Zagoth, Wooded 7. Shelldock's 8. And then Lorien Revealed, Talisman's 9. Chromatic Star. Okay, that looks a little better. 2 swamps sounds pretty good to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, yeah, that's plenty, and then 1 Plains has to be enough. And I do want the 1 Plains to go with the Prismatic Vista because casting a Troxa and casting Reprieve are both pretty nice. And I think that's a deck. This deck actually ended up, I think, pretty good. We'll see. Oath of Druids is always a bit of a gamble, but I feel like this deck's got plenty of ways to put its creatures into play if without Oath. And another reason I like Tamiyo, by the way, is it can flip over from the Catacombs or fill your graveyard for Dig. Though both those seem pretty relevant. All right, let's see what my teammates are up to. I like where we got, though. All right, well, my team's not done with their decks, but me and Mac are ready to battle, so battle we shall. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reveal Lutri as my companion Areno, and I will keep this hand. All right, so here we're going to go turn 1, Verdant for Zagoth. Turn 2, well, depending on what Mac plays, maybe Witherbloom. But I kind of, yeah, it doesn't look... It doesn't look like he's really got I don't know how likely it is to have a target, so let's just Witherbloom. So target player mills 3 cards, that's me. Target opponent loses 2 life, that's you. All right, can I mill an Atraxa or an Itali, please? Oh, he's gonna Spell Pierce me? Yeah, that's also fine. I wouldn't have minded getting Witherbloom going because getting a white land for Reprieve would be decent. All right, let's put Lutri into hand here. Pass the turn. I could leave up Arcane Denial, but that doesn't really seem like a great play. And Mac doesn't seem like he's in a hurry either. Land would be nice here. All right, land. I think I'm just going to run out the Tamiyo here. If he's got another counter, he's got another counter. If he's got the Mana Drain, he's got it. Who's Memory Lapse? Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't really want to draw Tamiyo next turn, but maybe I'll get a chance to resolve it. Oh, he's going to Ragavan it. All right, all right. I guess that's fine. That means I get to draw an actual card. I don't really mind Tamiyo getting exiled too much, but I would like to draw a land here. Oh, Brainstorm is kind of nice too. Let's Brainstorm first. I'm not looking to be Lutring it here. And then let's put back... Let's see, if I Blood Fountain and discard and reanimate, I'm like 1 short of Arcane Denialing. Let's put back... Lorien Revealed just gets an island here. I kind of want to just play Blood Fountain, let him exile Reprieve, because I don't care about that. So I'll put back Lorien Revealed and Reprieve. Land, play Blood Fountain. And ship the turn here. And if he wants to Ragavan, he can. If not, then... well, we'll see. I will let Ragavan resolve, though. If he wants to get his attack in, he gets to hit that Reprieve, exile it, so it's kind of like my Brainstorm. Got my top card exiled. It does mean I can't counter a spell here if he leaves up Reprieve mana, but if he leaves up Reprieve mana and plays a spell, that feels a little difficult. Okay, so end of turn, I'm going to Blood Token, discarding Atraxa, draw Lorien Revealed. Oh, Tishana's Tidebinder on the Blood Token. So if I Arcane Denial that, he can Reprieve the Tidebinder. How much do I care about any of these things? I don't care that much. That's fine. Okay. I just don't really see a reason to run into a Reprieve here. Let's just reanimate the Atraxa, or try to. Okay, if he has a counterspell, then I can just Lutri it. If he has a counterspell, not Arcane Denial, and a Force, then that would be rough. All right, Lutri, and retarget the Atraxa. I go to 8. Atraxa resolves. I get sorcery, creature, instant, land enchantment. Well, I definitely want Leovold. I guess I definitely have to take Frantic Search. I don't think I want Oath of Druids, so I just take Exploration. I think I'll take Sheldock Isle. I think I'll take Preordain over from the Catacombs. All right. Mana Drain on that resolves. And then I guess I can't do it all here. Like I haven't played a land yet, but I can't go Exploration land because I have Lorien Revealed. So I guess I'd rather just Preordain here. Or maybe I just play Sheldock first and then Preordain. All right, I'll put Animate Dead under the Sheldock, I think. And then I'm going to Preordain. Do I want to draw a Tali? No, not really. I'll put them both on the bottom. Pass the turn, and Max got an extra mana coming, plus Ragavan in hand. Teferi, sure, he can bounce the Atraxa. I can just cast Atraxa next turn. He's 3 cards in hand. I mean, I can't play a counterspell. I could play a Leovold. I think I'm just going to go to 6 and just cast a Troxa here. If he's got another counter, he's got another counter. Remand, sure. I go to 3 now. I was kind of hoping his counter would be discard. Oh, the One Ring. Okay. Well, I have Leovold. I can't Shelldock with Teferi in play, which is a pretty important thing to know about. I kind of want to kill the Teferi here. So how bad is it if I go to 1? It seems okay. All right, I'll go to 1. Ragavan me, hit a Plains, sure. Hope he doesn't have a follow-up that's too good. All right. Geez, he had a lot. Okay, well, there's a Time Spiral. That's kind of interesting. I wish I had enough mana to Lutri, or to Narset into Spiral, but I'm a little bit short. Or Leovold or whatever. He has no cards in hand. And I'm at 1. He had 2 more plays. That I didn't really see that coming. So, yeah, this is pretty bad. I guess I can go Exploration Time Spiral and kind of hope to hit. I don't even really know what. I mean, I can play a Troxa now. I guess I will. I don't really have much of a hope here, given that I'm at 1. Sure, I'll put Itali, Brainstorm, Chromatic Star, Ponder, Peatland in my hand. Then I'll discard Itali. Oh, I guess I can play another land. I'll just play a tap land because all my other lands don't do anything. And then I guess I could attack Teferi. Sure. It's just going to block, but that trade's better than waiting here. And then I'll discard Itali, Prismatic Vista. And I assume lose here. Yeah. All right, getting darted to death. Yeah, at that point, too much follow-up there. He just had a little bit too much action. I don't actually think I want to change anything. Just got to keep in mind the things he's got. All right, I would like to play first. This hand looks good again. I get to go turn 1 Zagoth off Wooded Foothills into turn 2 Preordain, play Jetmir's Garden, and then kind of go from there. I'm not sure how that'll develop. Mac mold to 6 here. So hopefully no Ragavan. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to get the Zagoth Triumph now because it's just disaster if he hits the Zagoth Triumph. But yeah, we're going to lose to this. Oh, he hit Exploration. Sure. Why not? He must not have very many lands in hand if he's considering whether to play the Exploration or not. All right, yeah, he's just not. I guess I will Preordain here. Bottom, and I guess I'll top Witherbloom. I think I do want to play the Forest, though, because I want to shuffle with Lorien revealed, though I want to let him hit me with Ragavan first, because I know Atali's on the bottom, and I want Atali to remain on the bottom. But yeah, turn 1 Ragavan is just... Oh, this is turn 2 Aragorn? Sure. All right. Turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Aragorn. That's a nice set of plays. Let's see if I can mill... There's my Atroxa. I really wanted to mill Atroxa. All right. Let's mill and destroy the Mox Ruby here, I guess, is the best I can do. Mill, and I'll pick up... Kind of doesn't matter too much here. Guess I'll just pick up an island. Play a Jetmir's Garden and pass, but... I'm pretty dead here. If I draw, I guess if I draw exactly Frantic Search, and I can put an Atroxa into play, that's something. He had an Oath of Druids, well, he's not casting that. But I'm sure he's got a counterspell up now anyway. There's a Brainstorm. All right, I guess we're gonna fire off Brainstorm. I could Tameo, but I feel like that's just not gonna be good enough. And I've already played my land. Nice. Verdant Island, I suppose, and pass the turn. And now I really need to reprieve something. I'm not going to reprieve the Ragavan because it's actually helping mill me, but it kind of doesn't matter. Like, I don't really know what I could, like, even putting one of these creatures into play, I guess putting a Tali into play now actually gives me outs because it could hit something awesome. But Mac's just not going to play anything. Like, even the thing is, even remanding Ragavan wouldn't do much. All right. Well, that was a beating. I just got completely demolished there. On to the next. Alrighty, time for round 2, playing against Samuel Rolf. Let's reveal our companion, and he's got Luris. So, a little companion duel here. Where's your Luris? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess on the play, I could see running this. I still think I'm just going to go get Zagoth Triumph immediately here. Though I guess there's actually somewhat of an argument for Jetmir's Garden. Actually, yeah, that seems fine. I don't... The really... It'll help cast Reprieve if it comes up. The main issue, I guess, would be if I needed double black. But I guess Prismatic Vista kind of solves that now, too. Let's just go Island Straw. I didn't want to play the Vista because if I play the Vista, I would have to crack it for blue to play Narset. Though I guess, given that I've got a Chromatic Star, maybe that doesn't matter too much. Oh. Leonard Vold. All right, let's just do that. Leovold's real strong. I don't... Oh, no more lies. Yeah. I didn't see a strong reason to put Luris or Lutri into hand instead of playing a 3. He's got counters, and I don't really want to cut or crack the Chromatic Star yet either. Let's go Narset. Jeez, okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's sack this for blue. It's preordained, looking for a discard outlet now. Oh, an Oath of Druids. Yeah, I'll keep an Oath. He's got creatures in his deck, so let's just do this. At some point, he's going to have to play something, and then I can play an Oath, and if that doesn't work, then so be it. Jeez, all right, well, if he's going to counter my first 2 spells and then Ancestral, I guess he'll get to take the Oath now. I'm definitely going to get destroyed if this is the sequence of plays. Just counterspell, Ancestral into Deep Cavern Bat. That's a pretty disgusting sequence. All right, Frantic Search. Oh, Time Spiral. That makes me not want to put Lutri into my hand yet. I think I'll just wait, and then next turn, if I draw a land, then I'll cast Time Spiral. If I draw a discard outlet, I will do that. Time Spiral would be really good here if it could resolve. Okay, Dark Confidant. Sure. Let's just draw land here. All right. Let's sack this. I think I just get another black. And then play this and then cast Time Spiral or try to. If he's got another counterspell, then so it goes. And what you got? It could just be thinning his deck before the Time Spiral resolves. That's like the best case scenario for me. Force and Negation, pitching Stern Scolding. Okay. Into Malcolm. Wow, I'm just getting demolished here. Ancestral Recall will do that. I will say, my team opened 0 pieces of power, and their team already has like 5 that we know about, so this might be a short draft. Malcolm, discarding a Wrath, sure. Into Spellbook Vendor, into Bauble, and crack Bauble, I don't have any way to cast a Tali next turn, I don't think. He didn't put Lurrus into hand, which I'm a little scared of. Island is a horrendous draw. Yeah, let's play the island, that's fine. Play Lutri, pass the turn. And Lingering Souls, sure. Spellbook Vendor on the Malcolm, I guess, is probably where... Oh, you're not even putting it on anything? Guess I'll play the Lutri. Don't really have a better thing to do. Wow, Sam's deck looks very good. Just got Ancestral, Miscalc, no, Force of Negation, No More Lies, Lurrus, and just like a bunch of good cards to Lurrus with. Don't love my chances here. Shelldock Isle, and I'm just dead. Okay. I mean, I guess I could reanimate something, but that's just not gonna do much. Yeah. Well, the good news is I don't have to waste time sideboarding. All right, on the play here. Let's see if we can win a game. Unclear if we're going to win a game this draft. Down, 0-1 down a game here. It hasn't been very close. I guess game 1 against Mac felt close-ish because I put an Atroxa into play and then bounced it and then I tried to play it again and all that. The next game against Mac was not close. Turn 2 Aragorn to me, and then that game against Sam was decidedly not close as well. So let's see if we can get on the board here. And here, I mean, any hand that starts with Shelldock Isle is pretty good in this matchup. Though I think I'd rather lead on Jetmir's Garden. I don't think I need to lead on Shelldock because this way I can also cast a turn 2 Witherbloom command if the fancy strikes me. I don't know how likely I am to do that though. Bauble into land, sure. Yeah, all right. I don't really want a Witherbloom here just randomly, so let's just go Shelldock. Hit. Okay, From the Catacombs is a nice one. I'm just assuming by the time the Shelldock's on, there'll be something to Catacombs. And I think that's going to be a lot more powerful than Lorien revealed. Okay. Yeah. Deep Cavern Bat maybe. Let's get an Oath of Druids here. I'm gonna, I guess, just crack Chromatic Star and hope to find something to play. So let's add green, and then I can play any Leovold, Narset, any of those things if I draw them. Blood Fountain, nice. Let's get an island. I think ultimately that's what I'm gonna want to get anyway, and then put Lutri into hand since I don't really need to cast Blood Fountain. It's not really doing a whole lot for me here, and I think just putting a Lutri into play is going to be better. Yeah. Yeah, these games are close. Just Deep Cavern Bat into Ancestral here. Discard Lingering Souls. All right, well, Blood Fountain is actually good. So let's just, now that I've drawn the Itali, so let's play Blood Fountain. Pass the turn. I'm not going to play anything this turn, so I think I'm just going to pass here with A, Lutri, though I'm not really that excited about Lutri, and B, just activating Blood Fountain. End of turn, Dress Down, sure. Well, now his Deep Cavern Bat doesn't lifelink anymore. Take that. Okay, Lingering Souls is fine. Take my 1, and then end of turn I'm going to... Oh, he couldn't even attack because of the Lutri. That's funny. Discard Itali. Oh, Oath of Druids. Okay. Well, let's play a land first so we don't get mana leaked. Can't get miscalced either. Literal counterspell. Okay. Yeah. This is the least close draft I've ever been in. I also have drawn all lands besides that, so I don't really have a backup. The good thing is if I draw a good spell I want to resolve, Lutri can help resolve it like I did against Mac, where I just get to Lutri it if he tries to counter it. But yeah, Thieving Skydiver, steal my Blood Fountain, sure. All right. Animate dead, reanimate. Leovold's not nothing. I guess I'll play my land first again so I don't get mana leaked. He's getting close to letting me from the catacombs. I might actually besage you to get him down. I'm going to 9 here. So then I can catacombs. Let's see. Put Luris in the hand, sure. Okay, let's wait on that. Oh, Arcane Denial's nice too. Okay, let's attack with Leovold. I don't really see a reason not to. And then pass and... Alright, I've got a chance here. It's not a very big one, but it's not nothing. I think I'm going to take 5. Well, I'm going to besage your Xander's Lounge. Spending 1 mana here. Okay, tap it for mana, that's fine. Really would like him to get a land. He wisely did not, but... Well, I got Strip Mine then. And then on his next turn, I'm going to get to Atali. Oh, I'll get to Arcane Denial the Time Walk at least. He has double counterspell? Yeah. I guess I'll play the Lutri in response, though it doesn't matter. Time Walk 2, Ancestral Time Walk? Yeah, alright, well, you know what? Sometimes it is out of your hands. What can you do? I mean, sure. Yeah. Alright, well, 0-2. Let's see if we can get 1. Alright, time for round 3. And most importantly, time to see if I can get 1 game. I would actually like to get 2 games, thank you very much, but it would be nice to... That starts by winning 1 game, so let's see if we can do that. We are battling against Luis Salvato this round. We'll reveal a Lutri, and... This draw is actually kind of far from being good. A black-white plus a blue land, because I'm going to have to crack it for blue to ponder. Ponder does obviously help, but then my hand is like 6-drop, 5-drop, 4-drop, and then a card I'd want to discard. This actually looks just like a mulligan. Okay, let's mulligan here. I can't really mulligan this, and I think I'm just going to put a Plains back and keep Chromatic Star. It's a little awkward with Time Spiral in hand, but I also need to find something. I'm playing against mono black, or close to mono black, Reanimate with Grief, Imperial Seal, obviously, Shieldred, Mana Crypt. So what I'm hoping with this Reanimate in hand is that maybe Luis here puts a creature into the graveyard and passes the turn. That would be pretty sick. All right, let's just play the Zagoth Triumph. Pass the turn here. I'm going to see a Mana Crypt. Oh, Hymn to Turok. Hit Chromatic Star and Time Spiral. All right, that definitely could be worse. I don't mind. I would have rather the From the Catacombs get discarded, I guess, but I don't really mind losing the star at all, and Time Spiral's pretty far away. Like, I mean, we're kind of far away from doing anything, but that's all right. I got to cycle this Lorien Revealed, I think. It just doesn't really seem likely that on turn 5 I can cast Lorien Revealed, especially when I don't even have the lands for it. Whereas maybe casting From the Catacombs at that point in time does something. We'll see. I mean, Luis did Imperial Seal. I mean, he might have just gotten the Hymn to just turn to him me and then has like a normal hand otherwise. But if he's close to reanimating, it's possible that we get to maybe snipe something here. Well, we'll see. I don't think that's super likely, but it is definitely possible. All right, here is a Scryland. Oh, bin a big creature, please. That would be great. I am going to cycle Lorien Revealed, then I'm going to put Lutri into my hand. That is going to be my plan here. He bins a Virtue of Persistence. Okay. Does he have a follow-up? No, it does not appear so. All right, let's cycle Lorien Revealed. Get an island, draw. Tamiyo. All right, Tamiyo's not terrible. Tamiyo will not only protect me against discard, could also let me +1 and maybe find a reanimate target. Okay, he's vamping. This can't be good, but I guess we'll see. Is he going to go land Grief probably? That seems pretty plausible. Oh, Turok. Discarding Island Tameo. Oh, okay, well, I guess Witherbloom's kind of nice. So let's cast this. Mill 3, and they'd lose 2 life. So I'll mill 3, you lose 2 life. Black, green. And I only hit an island. Oh, man, I didn't even hit another. I was hoping to get a black source, but I guess I don't actually have anything to reanimate this turn anyway. All right. Getting really just valued out here by... I guess he's like vamping to set up the discard, so it's always like not quite as big of a beating as it would be otherwise. Like Imperial Seal into him is card even. Vamp into Turok. He's up a card because he gets a 4/3, but I'm at 22, so it doesn't matter that much. Scrap Heap Scrounger, okay. Blood Fountain is not a very good card here, but I guess I'll play it. And I'll pass, and I think I'm just going to Lutri and try to block the Turok here. If I'm allowed to do such a thing. Okay, Lutri comes in. Hopefully it doesn't get killed. Looks like it might be. Might be getting toasted. All right, I'll go to 11 now. All right, land would be decent. Ponder actually would be sick if I hit one of my big creatures. Let's shuffle, draw. Okay. I guess Shelldock is not bad. Let's Shelldock here. Let's see what we hit. Okay. I guess my reanimate's already dead at this point. Well, no, I can just reanimate the Lutri. Let's just do that. It's kind of weak, but and this would also pump the Turok if I discarded. So let's just wait. Hopefully I can block here. Oh man, that's gonna pump the Turok. How annoying. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's gonna make me discard from the Catacombs. Now I have to chump. And I guess that's where we're at. All right. I guess I can actually block and go to 3. That's probably better. I don't know. It's pretty close either way. Somehow no creatures have hit the graveyard. He's playing that to... Well, he can't use the scrap. He doesn't have anything to scrap heap back with, but... All right, Turok gets bigger. I don't, at this point, don't care too much about that. I've just missed on everything. This is impressive. Let's Shelldock, I guess. And Preordain. And I don't really know what I'm looking for here. I think I'm just dead. All right. A lot of cards went to the graveyard, and none of them were creatures somehow that game. That was something. I still don't really have a sideboard, so I'm getting back in there. All right, time for game 2. Let's see if I can speedrun the clean 06. This is a 1-land hand where I could maybe oh man, I would definitely keep Oath against Salvado. I guess I go land, go. If I don't draw a land, it makes me discard it. It's so bad. I guess I have to mulligan. Yeah, I mean, this is a keeper. And let's put... Do I want to put Frantic Search or Dig Through Time back? I'm definitely keeping Talisman, Shrine, Vista. I think I'm going to put Frantic... Oh, man, but Frantic Search fuels Dig. But so does Witherbloom. I could put From the Catacombs back, but that seems kind of bad. Maybe I put Dig back and I try to like Frantic Search and discard Catacombs. It's kind of a tough one. I'm going to have enough mana. All right, I'll put Dig back. It's actually tricky. I don't know. It kind of sucks because all my cards work together pretty well, and I don't really think I can put Talisman back. That seems pretty unreasonable. Especially since I might get like duressed here or griefed on turn 1. I think Dig is like maybe the most situational. I don't know. I guess Dig and From the Catacombs seem like they compete a bit. Oh my god. I'm going to get Wastelanded too. Okay. I guess I'm just going to play this and pass. I don't really want to sack it to play a Blood Fountain that does nothing, and I don't know what color I need. Mulliganing and then getting Wastelanded is definitely a beating. And then let's just draw a land here. Okay, island is good. So now what I can do is I can sack Vista to get a forest and then cast a talisman. I actually think I'm going to leave Blood Fountain in hand because I'm just going to discard it to Frantic Search most likely. I already have a way to discard cards. That's the Frantic Search. I don't really need the Blood Fountain as well. Ooh, we put a troll into the graveyard too. So I might be able to snipe that. Trolls come from the catacombs. That makes perfect sense. Oh, never mind. He's going to put it into play instead. Okie dokie. Preordain's not bad. Let's start with Witherbloom. Mills 3, and then he couldn't even have an animate, though I guess I have the animate dead. He loses life, and I gain life. All right. Didn't mill anything good, and I guess if I'm just going to get a swamp, I haven't played a land yet, I guess I'll get Godless Shrine. Preordain. Oh, Oath of Druids. I'm going to take 5. All right. Yeah, I'll keep the Oath. Pass the turn. And then I go to 15, then I play Oath, and then go from there maybe? We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't hymn me, I guess. If I draw a Troxa or a Tally, he did hymn me, and he did hit the Oath, the only card in my hand that mattered, so that's that's nice. All right, let's just Frantic Search here, and we're just looking for creatures, basically. All right, I'll discard Blood Fountain and Swamp. No, Island. Untap 3 lands. No creatures to get back, so I guess I'll ponder. There's a Tolly. Of course, I don't have any ways to discard anymore, so I guess I'll just shuffle and then put a Lutri into my hand. I mean, I could have kept Blood Fountain instead of a land, I guess, but that seemed pretty weak. I don't know. Maybe I had to, I guess. Didn't seem like that was too likely to be a winning play, but I suppose that would have been better. All right, Mana Crypt into what? Oh, into Soul Cauldron, never mind. It wouldn't have worked anyway. And Stalactite Stalker. Arcane Denial. The funny thing is I can't cast Arcane Denial and Lutri. All right, well, here's the good news. My team has actually won every round except for the rounds I've played, so we're actually winning this draft currently, though we're about to be tied. Containment Priest too. Wow, he's got it all. I guess I'll Arcane Denial that. Don't really have a play to do otherwise. I mean, I'm just super dead here. Like, I guess I'm not literally dead, but I don't really see how I can win anymore. This deck perhaps went a little too deep, or I think it was a combination of it was missing a little bit of consistency. It needed like a Tutor and an Entomb or something along those lines. And also had no real busted cards. Like even like a Lion's Eye Diamond would have gone a really long way with some of the stuff I was doing. And just the way things have worked out have been horrible. Like my Oath got hymned and blah, 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 all that. All right, we're done here. The faster we can get out of here, the better. Not even gonna look at the deck. It did not work out. So, all right. Well, that'll do it for today. You know what? Not every day is a winning day. Don't even look over here. Don't even look at the deck. Sometimes we lose, and this was a speed run, 0306, very impressive, but my team's still in good shape, so hopefully they can win despite me, and that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you're here for the wins and for the losses, and you know what? I can guarantee tomorrow we'll get some more wins, because certainly can't get less. It is not possible. Well, that'll do it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you're back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.